You don't need superpowers to deliver an unstoppable serve in volleyball. What you do need is a deep understanding of your body, the ball, and some basic physics. So if you've ever dreamed of serving aces with the precision of a seasoned pro, this video is your secret weapon. We're diving into the science that makes the perfect serve, busting myths along the way. By the end of this video, you'll have a blueprint for a serve that's not just powerful, but also incredibly accurate. But here's the catch. This isn't your average sports science lesson. We're talking about actual practical applications you can use right away. No more guessing, no more armchair theories. It's time to up your serving game. First, let's talk about the science of spin and trajectory. Now, when most people think about serving in volleyball, they think about one thing: raw power. But here's where things get interesting. A lot of pros use something called topspin or float serve. And these techniques aren't just stylistic choices. They're actually different ways of putting spin on the ball to change its flight path. It's all about the backspin. When you hit the ball with backspin, it actually moves upwards as it travels through the air. This is thanks to something called the Magnus effect. Here's how it works. As the ball spins, it drags air along its surface. Because of this, there's a low pressure zone above the ball and a high pressure zone below it. And guess what? Air flows from high pressure to low pressure. So the air pushes the ball upwards. The faster the spin, the stronger the upward push. And then we have the forward spin, or top spin, which creates a low pressure zone in front of the ball and a high pressure zone behind it, pushing the ball slightly forward. This is where the sweet spot comes in. Where exactly you hit the ball determines its trajectory and spin. For a float serve, you want to hit the ball slightly above the equator or middle, aiming for the top half. This gives you that upward trajectory. Now, for a topspin serve, you want to hit the ball a little lower, closer to the bottom half. So why choose one over the other? Well, that's where your target comes in. If you're aiming for a corner, a float serve might be your best bet because its upward motion helps counteract gravity and guides the ball into that spot. On the other hand, if you're targeting a spot just over the net, a topspin serve could be more effective. It's all about understanding your target and using the right spin to get there. But hold on a second. While spin and trajectory are crucial, they're only part of the puzzle. Let's not forget the biomechanics of executing these serves without proper form and technique. You might as well be serving underhand. Now let's delve deeper into the biomechanics of the serve. Serving in volleyball isn't just about brute force. It's a delicate balance of body mechanics, muscle engagement, and joint stability. Let's break it down. Common serving faults. First, let's talk about some common mistakes that can throw off your serve. Think about it. Have you ever seen someone serve and the ball just goes sailing over the net and out of bounds? It happens to the best of them. Now it's often because of improper body positioning. Picture this. The server steps up, winds up, and serves. But instead of stepping into the throw, they stay rooted to the spot. What happens next? The body shifts forward, throwing off the balance. This is called an improper body alignment during the serve, and it's a big no-no. Here's what it looks like in slow motion. See how the body shifts forward, the shoulder rolls in, and then the arm just swings. This might work every now and then, but it's not sustainable, and it puts unnecessary stress on the shoulder joint. Now let's take a look at what happens when we do it right. Watch how the body stays aligned. The shoulder blades stay retracted, the core is engaged, and the hips drive forward. Training for perfection. To develop an unstoppable serve, training is essential. But not all serves are created equal. Some can put a lot of strain on your joints, leading to potential injuries. That's why it's important to focus on specific exercises and drills. Let's talk about the knees. They're crucial for generating power, but they're also vulnerable. If you train your serves incorrectly, you could be putting them at risk, but fear not. There are drills out there that target the right muscles while protecting those joints. One example is the elevated ball volleyball serve. This targets the glutes and quads, helping you build that explosive power you need to dominate the court. The secret sauce. All right, let's bring it all together. The perfect serve isn't just about power. It's a combination of factors that come together in perfect harmony. It's your body in sync with the ball and the target. When you serve, there's this moment of truth where everything comes together. Your form, your body position, the spin you put on the ball. It's like a dance. And when you nail it, there's this feeling of satisfaction that only comes from knowing you just executed perfectly. To master this dance, you need to practice and experiment. Try different grips, different body positions. Find what works for you. It's your serve. Make it your own. And here's the beauty of it all. Once you understand the why and the how, your serve becomes a powerful weapon in your arsenal. You can confuse your opponents, dictate the pace of the game, and set yourself up for victory. It's not just about brute force. It's about precision, strategy, and control. And that's what makes the perfect serve so irresistible. The future of serving. As technology advances, our understanding of the serve will continue to evolve. Who knows? In the future, we might see even more sophisticated serves that defy gravity and leave opponents in awe. So keep practicing, keep learning, and keep experimenting. And remember, the perfect serve isn't just a dream. It's a science-backed reality. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more sports science insights.